I'm going to call the bloom area. I'm going to crease that with this nylon mallet on both pieces because I'm going to form the back end, bottom of this into a spiculum, and if I don't crease this and leave it flat, it's going to fight me in the forming. I'm going to go ahead and crease this one. I use a nylon mallet because this part shows and I don't want to put a hammer mark in it. Okay. So I'm going to get my macro spiculum hammer, and just like the other one, the spiculums we've been doing, I'm going to raise this, but I want to show you something right away on this blank. I'm going to mark a line. This is how far up I'm going to form it into a tube. In other words, I designed this for students to learn a couple things. If I don't bring the forming up past this area, when I go to anti-clasp this back, which this is a side view, if I don't put the roll in up here, when I anti-clasp this part, this will bend. This is a weak area. Does that make sense? So I'm going to strengthen that. So when I form it, I'm going to form it all the way up to here. Okay? So I'm just like we did with the regular spiculum, we're going to just do the outer walls, and then we're going to go to the inner walls. This is going to go really fast. And I'm going to raise it all the way up to here. Can everybody see? And then I'm going to have to go to a smaller block. And before I capture my spiculum in here, I have to do my anti-clasping first, because if I enclose my spiculum, I cannot anti-clasp this. And we're going to be using an input stake. So I think what you have is a 7/16 in your kit. And everyone knows what a sinusoidal stake is, right? This is a single bay of a sinusoidal stake. So here's where my air pocket's going to be. My air pocket is underneath, my finger is the stake, it is right here. I'm going to hammer it there to the air pocket, working around 1 o'clock, and I'm going to pull down, remember the left hand's the brain. This determines how far the anti-clasp is going to be. Let me tighten this up. Now, about anti-clasp at work. There are a lot of factors. I am starting back here and I carry my stretching through to the end. However, our relationship is to the metal to the stake. Right now it's perpendicular, but if I turn it here, I just generated a new curve. Okay? If I want to make this more dramatic, after I start in that stake, and any of you all are welcome to use the smaller stakes on this vise when you're forming. Just come up here and use it, because you only have a 7/16 in your kit. All of these tools are available for you to use, especially tonight. So, when I go here, do you see that there's more air pocket now? Because this is a sharper U. This hand is determining where I am moving the metal. This is, remember, he's caveman. All he does is hammer. Brain, no brain. Got it? So if you're left-handed, brain. No, but you'll never forget that now. So if I want to start a nice twist or a helicoid, I'm going to actually turn this. Do you see that?
And so much fun. Wow.
Now, here's my issue with anti-clastic racing. This is very different.